very much. If you like pizza, get ready to cough up some more dough, especially at Papa John's. The CEO of the nation's third largest pizza chain says once the president's health care law takes effect, he'll be charging up to 14 cents more per pizza just so he can keep up with the cost of having to provide health care insurance to more employees. But the corporation is not the only one feeling the effects of Obamacare. Our next guest is the owner of 3 Papa John's franchises and says the law is a bust for her business. Judy Nichols joins us right now from Houston. Judy, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, so you have had a prosperous business down there in the Houston area. You got 3 locations. You got just under 100 employees. Tell me about your plans for expansion that you had.
Well, our 3 restaurants are doing well, so it was time for us to expand our business. We purchased a piece of property and went into debt for that. We bought blueprints. We trained the supervisor and the general manager and the assistant manager staff. We invested close to $200,000 in getting ready to open this restaurant because most of the indicators said that the Affordable Health Care Act wasn't going to make it through the courts as it was written.
Right.
So I moved forward with my plans to grow.
And now that it's a reality, and you will wind up with a penalty of $2,000 per employee because you've got over 50 employees, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm currently at the 50 employee full-time equivalent level. So you're right. Any additional employee I add adds a $2,000 per new team member tax. So I can't even increase my sales in my current 3 restaurants. And comp sales are very important to business.
Sure.
The chaos that this law delivers, it makes it very, very difficult to operate a business because business does not like chaos. We like order and we like efficiencies. I'm required to educate my team on the health exchanges, and I need to educate my team on how to serve our guests better. It's demanding so much from me that I'm a job producer by trade. That's what I do. You do news, I do jobs.
Sure.
I don't know what to do now. I feel unemployed.
Well, and you were planning to expand to a 4th location and provide more jobs, but because of the Affordable Care Act, you're not going to be able to do that. I get the feeling...
I can't. The math isn't there.
Right.
I need 75 team members. That's an additional $150,000 a year tax I would have to pay. I can't overcome that with opening expenses.
Sure.
I want to a lot. I'm ready to. I just can't mathematically do it, and I'm frustrated.
Right. And Judy, exit question. A couple of weeks ago, when the president was in Roanoke, Virginia, and he said, "Well, if you got a business, you didn't build that." Because essentially he's saying the government was your partner. Do you remember the government being a good partner for your business?
Well, Steve, I am the government. We, the people, are the government. My taxes built those roads that my pizzas were delivered on, as well as yours did, and we, the people, need to come together. And we need a president that'll bring us together. And I hope, if reelected, President Obama will get better at that. He needs to learn to get better at that. And if Romney gets elected, I hope that bringing us together as Americans is one of his major goals as well.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us for this little pizza summit right here. Judy Nichols, Papa John franchisee down in the Houston area. Ma'am, thank you very much.
Yep. No, thanks for having me. We're mourning the loss of a restaurant and the 50 team members we can't work with, but we appreciate you giving us voice.
And we appreciate you getting up and telling your story. All right.